Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be reviewing my Samsung front load. I will put the model number in the title and description. Just had some laundry I needed to do today, so I thought I would go ahead and review. So we'll just go ahead and load this guy up. And I got a sock that has decided to go behind the dryer. Yeah, can't reach it, so. Alright, so just simply turn it on, and you hear that little music that it plays. And we're on normal cycles, so that's good. And this little button right here, if you turn it on, or not, this one right here, smart control, it will automatically set your cycle for your dryer as well at the end of the cycle. But for now, we're just going to simply press and it begins the cycle. Right now it's just sensing the load to see how much water it actually needs to run. And if you scan this little QR code here, you can connect it to the SmartThings app from Samsung. And then this one right here gives you just your model number, which and it gives you all the user manual and all that good stuff. So the one thing that I really love about this washer is it is super quiet. See, it's still sensing the load right here. And it is just finished sensing and is about to begin the wash. And we are now washing. So, I may later go ahead and test this out. So for now, I am going to see you later. We'll come back when it is in the rinse and spin cycles. And as you can see, it is connected to my Wi-Fi connection right here. The door is locked. It has says that there are articles of clothing in there. So, see you back whenever it is in spin. Alright guys, so now, as you can see here, we're in the rinse cycle. And so I just thought I'd bring you along. This normally does not last more than a couple of minutes, so we'll go ahead and see. Even when the water is going through the machine, it is very quiet. I'll let you get a good view down here. You can actually see the clothing start circling around in the camera. You actually cannot see the clothes, well, somewhat you can, with the light on. And I honestly had just discovered a couple of days ago, and I've had this machine nearly a month. The part where the water comes out of is right up top here, right in front. So normally the front loads in the back, which is unusual. So it's very unusual for it to be in the front. So I'm guessing that's a new Samsung design in the last 5 years that I've worked in appliance retail at Home Depot. And now we're fixing to go into the spin cycle. It should be moving to spin in just about another minute. See, it does a slight little pause, and then it'll continue the rinse cycle. I think that is a sensing method that it does. It'll sense the load and then determine if it still needs to be rinsed for another minute. Continue on, because sometimes I've seen it go into the spin at 16 minutes, depending on the time. And I know it is inverted up for you. Now, the one thing I do not like about this machine is it does shake uncontrollably. And it does like to wobble. And it's still saying it's in the rinse cycle, but obviously we're spinning here. And rinsing. So, yeah. That is the one thing that I really do not like about this machine, is that it really uncontrollably shakes. Would be the only complaint that I have. If anyone has any suggestions of how to stop that, please let me know. Because I would really, really love to fix this issue. Alright, now you see it's slowing down the spin for that it did in the rinse. And it'll pause, fill back up to do the sensing. And I'm not so sure if you can see it, but there is water coming into the machine. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like you can tell on camera, but there is some water being dispensed into the machine at the moment. So it's going to go through another rinse cycle. Alright, so we'll be back whenever this thing goes into the spin. And as soon as I shut the camera off, it goes into spin. It's crazy how that happened. It just directly into the spin cycle, which, as you see, will last for approximately 9 minutes. It may last a little less, it may last a little bit more time. It all depends on how much soap residue the washer detects. So, and normally it is right at the 9-minute mark that I mean, if it detects any more soap residue, it'll add more water during the spin. So, and it depends on how long it takes it to spin all of the water out. It is a whole lot quieter than my hot point that I had, which is something that I really, really love, because that hot point was ridiculously loud and obnoxious. And the one thing that I like about these machines is, with the Smart Things app, you get notified when the machine is done. So say you're out somewhere and you've got to load in the wash and dryer. The wash will just stop. The Smart Things app will tell you, hey, washer stopped. Plus, the washer and the dryer both have a signal and tone that they play. So if you're home, you are automatically notified, hey, your machine has now stopped. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in there. So I don't forget. If you're not home and you happen to have your dryer running, say you're just running a load of towels and you left to go to the grocery store or whatever, and if your dryer stops every 60 seconds, I believe it is, the dryer drum will actually activate and turn to prevent wrinkles in your clothing. For as long as it detects that there is clothing there. And another really, really cool feature of this washer and dryer is the steam cycles. You got steam sanitized, steam light, steam normal, and those are all really, really cool settings. I've got all of the attachments that I can connect to the water outlet here, directly to the dryer. So we're about to stop right here. It's just sensing a little bit more water in the drum. So it'll be, and with this machine you will hear when it ends, it'll click 2 or 3 different times before it'll allow you to open the door. There's our little end tone. And then it automatically shuts the machine off. As you can hear, there is still some little water going through there. And now we should, yep. And as you can tell, it does. I had a little rag up here. And I've been drying this off with, and this part to prevent mold. So that's going to be the end of the video there. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Comment some other video suggestions down below. And if you are not subscribed, turn on your post notifications so you do not miss a single video. And until the next one, I will see you later. We are coming up into November, so there's going to be Thanksgiving related content coming up. And I am going to attempt to do a Vlogmas. I know I attempted Vlogtober. Failed miserably. But Vlogmas is a little easier to do. So until the next one, see you then.